Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next contest, it is a non-title tag team match. It is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Here in the corner to my right, from Puerto Rico, weighing 220 pounds, here is Johnny Rivera. And his partner from Panama City, weighing 220 pounds, Steve King. And their opponents are just coming down the aisle. They will step into the ring in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the Worldwide Wrestling Federation's tag team champion from New York City, weighing 275 pounds, luscious John Valiant. And his partner and brother, weighing in at 265 pounds, here is Gentleman Jerry Valiant.
The Valiant brothers in a non-title event here this week against a fine combination. Steve King and Johnny Rivera were set for the action to commence.
Pausing for this commercial break, the wrestling fans of Poughkeepsie, New York can look forward to All-Star Wrestling returning to the Mid-Hudson Civic Center on Monday night, the 29th of October. Chief Jay Strongbow hopes to make a triumphant return to Poughkeepsie. Jay Strongbow will be joined on the card by the brothers Valiant, along with the great Hussein, who also is making his presence known these days. Hussein, along with Jay Strongbow, the Valiant brothers, and more when wrestling returns to the Mid-Hudson Civic Center of Poughkeepsie on Monday night, the 29th of October.
Steve King is not only a competitor with a lot of agility, pound for pound, or not even pound for pound, but as far as strength is concerned, Steve King can go with some of the finer wrestlers. He's a very strong fellow, Bruno, Steve King.
I've been in a gym with him, Vince, working out, and he will surprise a lot of people as to weight-wise how strong he is. He lifts quite a bit of weight. The only thing I think he needs is, he hasn't really been wrestling all that long, and he still needs some more experience. But he's a tough competitor, and unfortunately, he's been meeting a lot of the veterans, which will have that edge on him. Experience means an awful lot in that ring. But he's a young guy. He's learning all the time more and more, and he's got tremendous desire for wrestling. And I wish him all the luck in the world. I'd like to see the likes of King make it.
Don Valiant in control. Steve King trying to make his way over to tag his partner, I believe, Johnny Rivera. Rivera seemed to have a great deal of success with the super heavyweights.
I'll tell you, we've seen him with a lot of super heavyweights, and he has met defeat on many occasions, but there's never been a case where you can honestly say that they came in and just toyed with him, beat him down, and beat him. They all knew that they had one heck of a bout.
A moment ago, there you see the double team. A moment ago, Jerry Valiant from nowhere just walked into the ring and slammed into Steve King. Now, why do you do that? I mean, you take a risk of being disqualified, and there doesn't seem to me to be any effective reason for doing that.
Who knows?
John Valiant was not in trouble, was he?
No, I don't think so at all. But then, you're talking about the minds of the Valiants.
But then again, Bruno, could it be that they're not being led by Lou Albano?
Well, that's a good point you brought. In fact, I was just going to ask you, is it my imagination or watching them? Does it seem like there's something lacking here, or is it just me? Because I was about to ask you. I thought that they don't look like the usual Valiants that we're so used to seeing all these weeks.
Well, thus far, the Valiants are doing a good job of keeping Steve King away from his tag team partner, Johnny Rivera.
They're doing a good job, but there don't seem to be the fire in them that you always see. Like Albano, the way he screams, come on, dude. And they really go, they make quick tags, they're getting up on him, they don't let up on him again. I don't see this right now, Vince. It seems as if they're misdirected or something. I don't know.
Off the ropes, and Johnny Rivera works on the midsection of Luscious Johnny. Out to the buckle. Rivera running right into the knee. Johnny Rivera to the buckle, and there Jerry Valiant had the knee out. Tag made now. Off the ropes, Rivera. Nice maneuver and a drop kick, and Jerry Valiant high in the rope. Johnny Rivera taking full advantage of the situation, as well as should. Off the rope. Oh my! Oh no!
I was just about to say, Vince, you better be careful, because these guys, oh, what a slam.
Jerry Valiant with things right where he wants them at the moment. Johnny, a tough competitor, took a hard fall on the outside. I'm amazed that he's just back in the ring. Pro wrestlers never cease to amaze me. Again, this time again out to the hard concrete floor. John Valiant out there waiting for him. Steve King coming over to help out, but gets some of what John Rivera apparently was going to get. Referee counting up to 6 or 7 now. But I don't know who he was counting. Rivera on the outside or John Valiant for interfering?
Well, I don't know, but I'll tell you, if the referee right now were to disqualify the Valiants, I think they'd have nobody to blame but themselves, because they certainly are abusing both King and Rivera, and without a tag or anything.
Wide open Johnny Rivera. I agree with you, Bruno. You can see here the Valiant brothers don't seem to have themselves together to seem to be a little bit confused.
I think the more we watch the match, the more the match progress, the more obvious it becomes.
Down goes John Valiant, who begins to backpedal a bit now, begging off. Johnny Rivera moves right in. Off the ropes. Rivera going down for the back body drop. Tag made now. Johnny, a tough customer. Boy, he can take the punishment. Thrown out of the ring twice now on the concrete floor. And Johnny Rivera still right in there, battling it toe-to-toe. Shoulder block, and Big Jerry goes down. Steps over. Up again. Down again. Nice maneuver by head scissor by Jerry. Kick out. Johnny Rivera so quick. So now Rivera's partner, who did not do well earlier, Steve King, back in there now against Gentleman Jerry. Quick go behind there. Look at that. Nice maneuver by Jerry Valiant. He can mix it up. He has the scientific knowledge, and on occasion he'll choose to use it. Off the ropes, Jerry Valiant nailing him with a drop kick. Jerry Valiant can do it all, but pins Steve King. Luscious Johnny now against Steve King, who's been softened up a bit considerably there by Jerry Valiant. Off the ropes, the knee right to the midsection. Again, that frequent tag. Now you see the Valiant brothers doing what they do best. Slingshot effect to the back of the neck. A little too much for Steve King. So a gallant effort really on the part of Steve King and a part of Johnny Rivera, but falling a little short of the mark in the way of possible victory.
Here is the time, 8 minutes and 17 seconds, and the winners, the Worldwide Wrestling Federation's Tag Team Champions, Luscious John Valiant and Gentleman Jerry Valiant.